Hi guys, it's Kat. Welcome back to my channel. Today's video is an exciting one that I've been wanting to film for a while now. It's also one that I have done before, but it's an updated makeup and storage collection. I did do a video on my makeup storage collection about a year ago, I think, or like under a year ago. And a lot has changed since that video. I've got a lot more products, a lot more storage. So in my videos you can see just my little shelf up here that's got some of my makeup on. I've got a whole section here, and then I've also got a section that goes up my wall, like it's like a shelving unit that I have some things on as well. So this is the only part which will be talking to the camera this way. Other parts are just going to be using what I have. I can't wait to get into this video. So if you'd like to see what my makeup and storage collection is like now, then please just keep on watching. Okay guys, so this is the shelf that you see in my background, and then I have shelving units going up, and here is just some more like storage boxes with makeup in, and I have my perfumes there. So I think I'm going to start off with this side. Hopefully I won't be too shaky. I am holding my tripod with my camera on. But I'll start up here first. So at the top here, I've just got like a red pot thing that holds all of my cat ears and all of my like headbands basically for when I film. So they just go up there. This is an empty box. I don't even know why that's up there. This is the, I think 2017 Charlotte Tilbury advent calendar that I still have. It cost me £150, so I still keep it. I just don't know where to put it at the moment, so I just left it there. It probably won't stay there for long. I just don't know where to put it at the moment. In front of it I have some of my skincare, what I use daily, dry shampoo, got some nail polish remover, yeah, just basically like cleansing water, and then my Mario de Badescu, got some Batiste. This stuff, which I got in January's glossy box, the Advent Hyaluronic Acid Face and Eye Night Cream. Amazing, absolutely love that. So I keep that up there. It just hydrates my face, it just feels so amazing. So these storage boxes are off Amazon. I'll try and link it all in the description box. But the thing with them, it's got drawers that pull out, but the top ones are ones that you have to lift the lid. And if I've got stuff on top and I've got like another box on top, I can't really use it, so I have just put in battery lights, and you just turn them on and off. They turn on and off. So I was able to put them in there and then have a lid come out and they were still shut properly. So I have got 4 of the boxes here. I'll start off with this one and then go down and go over. So in this second drawer, because we don't use the top ones on these ones, are primers. Now I've got, let me see if I can, trying to angle it so you guys can see. So I've got my favourite Charlotte Tilbury Brightening Youth Glow. I've got Urban Decay Optical Illusion, the Too Faced Peached and Primed. I've got the Becca one, Fenty Beauty, and then I've got drugstore. This is the Maybelline Baby Skin. I do have an eyelid primer in here as well. This is the Fenty Beauty eyelid primer. And I just have a few sample size at the back. I got them in like advent calendars, like the Too Faced Hangover. So yeah, that's basically what I got in here, just primers. I just stick to ones that I know work, but I do want to try more out. So the next drawer is my foundations, and these are my high-end foundations, I guess you could say. So I have my Urban Decay, which has been my favourite for ages. Becca, that I haven't really tried. Another Urban Decay, this is the all-nighter one. It's a bit drying, but I added oil to it and it seemed to be okay. The Too Faced is a new recent one, which I'm loving. I've got it on at the moment. The Fenty Beauty, I think everyone knows about Fenty Beauty. It doesn't really work for me, but I paid a lot of money, so I'm going to keep it for a while. And then I got Kat Von D at the back. The shade's a little bit too dark at the moment for me, so I don't really use it. And then I've got the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Foundation. I love this foundation. I have the Too Faced Peach Perfect foundation. I like this one as well. And I've just got a stick foundation here. This is the Anastasia Beverly Hills stick foundation. So those are like my high-end foundations. And the next one is another foundation drawer, but this one's all like drugstore foundations. So I've got one of my favourite ones at the moment. This is the Revolution Conceal and Define Full Coverage Foundation. Really like that one. Makes so much noise putting them back in the drawer. I've got the Maybelline Superstay 24 Hour Full Coverage Foundation. I love this one as well, so I've got another one ready. I've got another Maybelline, this is the Dream Satin. I used to love this when I was a teenager. I've got a foundation by The Ordinary. This was really cheap, about £5 something. Just got a stick foundation by Makeup Revolution. I've got one by Bonjourist, I think that one's called. I've got a Wet n Wild foundation which I tried out in a video. I've got the Morphe foundation which I recently tried. I will link the video in the description box for you guys to check that if you haven't already. And then I've got another Maybelline, and this is the Mousse foundation. I used to love this when I was a teenager as well. But I don't really use it anymore, but it's still there. So that's the other foundation drawer. I'm not sure if this is wonky or not, but hopefully it's not. So this one is concealers. I've kind of put them into like sections, like high end and then drugstore here, but I have got a high end there. Don't know why that's over there for. So I have got drugstore and then high end there. So for drugstore, I've got some Maybelline Fit Me. I've got another Maybelline, but this is like the eraser one. One of my favourites at the moment is Revolution. I think Revolution is just killing it at the moment, bringing out amazing products after product. That's a really good one. And then I've got a Wet n Wild like duo stick contour and concealer. So that's all basically what I've got from the drugstore. From high end, I've got the Born This Way concealer. I've got the Fenty Beauty concealer, which I love. I've got a Becca concealer. This is the Ultimate Coverage Long Wear concealer. I've got two of the Urban Decay Naked concealers. This is my favourite one as well. I love this one so much. I've got the Kat Von D Lock-It concealer. This one's okay, it's not the best. And then I've got an Urban Decay All Nighter concealer. This is very full coverage, like very full coverage, and probably a little bit thick as well for me. And then at the back there, I've just got a Fenty Beauty, one of the trio sticks. This is in linen. Just goes at the back. And then I've just got 3 sponges at the front. So that's my concealer drawer. So the last drawer of this acrylic box is the biggest drawer they've got. And I just keep my setting powders. I keep some masks at the back, and then some like moisturisers and that in there as well, which are too big to fit in the other drawers. So at the front I've got setting powders. So I've got 2 Too Faced. This is the Peach Perfect powder. This is the Born This Way powder. This is the newest one that I've got, and it's obviously the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter setting powder. So I keep that there. And then just behind it I've got the Kat Von D Lock-It setting powder. Right at the back behind it. I've got a Wet n Wild powder that I keep in here. A few sponges just here. Some moisturisers. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Cream moisturiser that I keep in here. I've got a moisturiser from Garnier. It's the Moisture Bomb, which I love, which I keep in here as well. And then at the back I just have 2 of the Body Shop masks. So yeah, that's what I really keep in this one. For the next acrylic box, again, I just have light in the top drawer. The next 2 drawers are highlighters. So I have some Ofra. I've got 2 Ofras here. This is the glazed donut one I love. I have 2 Jeffree Star Skin Frost in Ice Cold, and then I think it's called Nefri. I've got 4 MAC highlighters, 2 of the extra dimensional ones, and then 2 from the holiday collections. This is the newest one, that was last year's. I have Anastasia Beverly Hill and Resi's highlighter just here, which I really like actually. It's nice and golden. I have the Becca Champagne Pop one. I think everyone's got this one. Urban Decay. This is the Balm Mary Luminizer, which I think everyone has as well. It's amazing. And I just have some small Duet ones. So the next drawer, I just have some liquid highlighters from Revolution. I have some little roll-on ones, like the little ball ones. I have a Too Faced one, which is really disappointing. Wet n Wild, a Fenty Beauty, one of the trio sticks, which again was very disappointing. This is the highlighter that I got in January's, what was it, Birchbox, which was really nice actually, really nice. I have a Fenty Beauty Kilowatt highlighter, and then I have Tarte's which one is this called? This is a Skin Twinkle Volume 2 Lighting Palette. We don't get Tarte over here, but I found it in the TK Maxx shop, I think it was in the end. I've got some Becca highlighting palettes at the back there. So yeah, it's another highlighting drawer. The next drawer is basically contour or bronzer. I don't really use many bronzers. I just probably use about 2. It's one of them's just the Charlotte Tilbury Film Star Bronze and Glow palette. And then the other one is the Becca Sunlit Bronzer in Capri Coast. So those are the ones I really use, but I have got obviously the Fenty Beauty one from the Trio Stick. I've got a couple from Glossy Boxes. This is Illamasqua one. But yeah, just not really ones that I use. This is a Gosh massive one from Gosh. So in here are Huda Beauty products. I have some of their lip products that I still keep in the packaging. I've got her Rose Gold Remastered palette, which I love. I've got some of her little gemstone palettes. I've got the Mauve, the Ruby, and then the Topaz palettes, which I love as well. And then I just have one of her highlighting. This is the Winter Highlighter palette. This was in the, which was it? It's the Glossy Box Advent Calendar, which was amazing. So yeah, I got that one. So yeah, that's the Huda Beauty drawer. I do actually want to try her foundation. In here I have Beauty Bay, oh, and an Anastasia palette. So I do have 2 big palettes from Beauty Bay, and it's the Going Out and then the Origin palette. I keep them in there because they're really big and you can't really fit them anywhere else. I have got an Anastasia palette in here. I can't remember why it's in there. It might be because I couldn't fit it in the Anastasia drawer, but I have got the Prism palette in there. So that's all that's at the bottom. So I've got 2 acrylic boxes, one here and one over there, and on top I just keep my most used brushes. And these little pots are from Mataland, and they're like £2. I think they're originally for toothbrushes, but I thought they were really good for obviously brushes, makeup brushes. So I do keep my ones that I normally use daily. So I just have one for face and then one obviously for eyes here. In front of them I just keep this makeup brush cleaner tool. I just think it's cute, so I just keep it in front. Over here just got a couple things like the Morphe little sachet card thing to see if it's the right shade for you or not. And then I've got these little eyeshadow press things, which I was thinking about doing a video on. I've got one tiger skin, and then the other one is like a leopard, I think that is. So I thought I'd maybe do a video on them and see if they actually work or not. I think they were £1 each, really, really cheap. Hi James. Behind my brushes is obviously the Morphe and James Charles palette. I keep it there and in the box for now because again it's a massive palette and I don't know where to put it because I have hardly any space anywhere. So I just keep it along the back there, which I like. I do like it. So that's on that side. If I turn it around, so I have one of these like palette holders. This is one of the things that my sister got me for Christmas last year, and I just keep really the ones that I use daily and the ones that I need to start using. So the top palette is the Urban Decay Born to Run palette. I really love this palette so much. Look at all those pictures, absolutely beautiful. Then the next palette is the Heat palette, which again I absolutely love. It's got loads of the colours that I love in there. It's got like reds, and yeah, it's just my sort of palette. The next one is Urban Decay Smoky palette. I really just use this palette for a shadow in there that I use on my brows. I use an eyeshadow for my brows. I don't really use any other brow products, just like an eyeshadow. I don't know, I'm weird like that. And then the next one is the Cherry palette, which I absolutely love. I love all these colours in there, my sort of palette. The next one is the Sofa and Revolution Extra Spice palette. I love that one as well. I know she's got another one, the one she did out before that, but I haven't got that one. I like the colours better in the second palette. The next palette is Bio Light palette from Becca, and it's basically all face products. And then the last ones are the Morphe and Jaclyn Hill palettes that she did last year. I haven't really used them since doing like tutorials on them, so that's why I put them there, to see if I can actually, you know, start using them a bit, because it's a bit of a waste then, isn't it? So that's what it looks like on top of two of my acrylic drawers. These two top ones I don't have lights in. They've got palettes in that I rarely use, so I thought it was just, you know, put them in there. The palette in this top drawer is one that's probably my most expensive palette. It's a Marc Jacobs one. I think it's around 70 or 90 pound. I think it might have been 70, so it's 70 something, but it was really expensive, so I just put it in there. It doesn't close properly. I think you can see like the closing mechanism on it is broken or something, so I just keep it in there. So the second drawer is lip products, and these are all the small ones that I get from advent calendars and stuff like that, really. Basically they're all like NYX and Bare Minerals, and I've got some Kat Von D's, just really little lipsticks that I get from like advent calendars or subscription boxes or just something like that. I just put them in here. Third drawer is basically lip products again. I've got some Jeffree Stars, the summer collection ones. I've got some Born to Run Urban Decay lipsticks. I've got a Soph and Revolution lipstick. I've got Anastasia, Lime Crime. This is MAC here. Bare Minerals. I think these are Bare Minerals as well. I've got Fenty Beauty lipstick, a Too Faced back there. Sleek Makeup. This is a Sleek Makeup little blush compact thing. So yeah, I've just got basically lip products, random lip products. And so the next drawer is Anastasia Beverly Hills. I have the Soft Glam palette. I do have the Prism palette, which is in here. I just couldn't fit it in that one, so I just kept it in there. I have 3 of her highlighting palettes. I have the Sun Dipped Glow Kit. I have the Aurora Glow Kit, which I got for £25 in TK Maxx. And then I have the Dream palette, which I have done a video on. Really, really pretty. That's basically the Anastasia products. I have got a lipstick and a stick foundation as well, but they're in different drawers. The next drawer is Too Faced, and it's Natural Eyes and Natural Face. And then I have a Just Peachy Mattes palette. I have a blush from Too Faced, which I don't have many blushes, which you'll probably see through this video. It's a Melting Powder blush, which is actually broken. And then I have a Lip Insurance from Too Faced as well. So I just keep them in there because I have nowhere else to put them. So the last drawer again is the biggest drawer of the acrylic box, and it's filled with Urban Decay stuff. This is an empty box, and so is this, I think. Yeah. These are both empty boxes of the Heat palette and the Cherry palette. I have a Lip Love, which is basically like a moisturising lip product. I have a Moon Dust eyeshadow. It's a liquid eyeshadow in, what is it? In Recharge, which is quite pretty. I have Urban Decay palettes, the basic palettes 1 and 2. I have the Petite Heat palette. I have the Urban Decay Ultimate Basic palette. I have the Urban Decay 3. I have the Urban Decay Naked 2. I have a finishing press powder. And then this is like a illuminating, like glittery ball thing that you just wipe all over you. And it leaves lots and lots of glitter. So that's all my Urban Decay things in here, except from obviously the other palettes and then the foundations and stuff like that. In the top of this one, which I can't open because I've got stuff on it, I've got just a MAC palette and 2 Becca palettes there. So in this drawer I have the Alice in Wonderland collection from Primark, which I did like. And then I've got some eyelashes from like the Disney princesses, which I haven't even used yet. So next 4 drawers are basically skincare. The 2 first drawers are masks. I have lots of masks in here. Peel off. I've got some new like blue peel off for hydrating in there. Yes, I've got a lot of masks. Again, in the second one I've got some lip masks, peel off masks, bubble masks. I've got my eyebrow shapers in there as well. Yes, those 2 drawers are basically masks and peel off masks. The next 2 are basically face products. they're just little bottles of different products. Charlotte Tilbury I've got in here, Dermalogica, Claw de Lis. I've got one of these charcoal little sponges. I've got like a flannel from Emma Hardy, some Body Shop here. So yeah, so just different products really, skincare products. And then the bottom one, I've got more skincare products. And this is really just Body Shop, Tea Tree, Oils of Life, Drops of Youth, which is really good. Tea Tree again, Drops of Youth. So yeah, I've just got loads of different Body Shop products. This is Emma Hardy's cleansing bar, which goes with the flannel and this one here. So they're skincare basically. Yeah, this is my first sort of collection that I have. So let's go over to my other collection. So this is the shelf that you guys see in the videos. I have a light up K there, which needs a new battery because it's not as bright as it normally would be. I've got a light up mirror here. You can probably see my hand, hello, which probably needs new batteries as well. Just in front of the mirror I do have a little acrylic holder, and it's got lipsticks in and a Glam Glow little peel off mask. So I've got lipsticks from MAC, Charlotte Tilbury, Urban Decay, got Too Faced, more Charlotte Tilbury, Sleek Makeup, Jouer. Yeah, it's just, there's a NARS one there. I've just got a lot of different lipsticks there. And then this is a peel off mask. This is the firming treatment mask, which is quite nice. It's a bit tingly. A bit tingly. I've just got a mist there. It's like the Queen of Hungary mist. Haven't really used it since I got it, to be honest. So this acrylic box here, I've got my K mug that I got from Mataland. I can't remember how much it was, but it was quite cheap. I've got another little acrylic holder which has got some more Glam Glow and Urban Decay in there. And then I've got a little acrylic pot there that holds my cotton pads. So let's start off with this top drawer. So in here I just have like brow products, even though I don't use them on my brows really. I just use a shadow. I just have like some tweezers, some gel, some of the gel from Benefit, Too Faced, just different eyebrow stuff really. The next one, I don't really have much in here, I don't know why. This is by The Ordinary and it's a hyaluronic acid like treatment basically. And then these are two little things from Benefit. I got this ages ago actually. It's the Puff Off, which is for under eye bags. And then the Boo Boo Zap, basically you put it onto your pimples or spots or anything and it dries it out. The next drawer is basically like singular shadows. I've got MAC shadows. I've got one from Gosh. I've got some eyelid primers in there actually as well. I've got some Makeup Revolution eyeshadow pots as well. I've got a blusher from Pixie, which I've put it in here because I don't know where else to put it. Just some more MAC at the back. Yeah, just individual little eyeshadows. The next drawer is basically like glitter. I've got glitter glue from Revolution. I haven't tried it out yet, see if it's any good. I've got just glitter really. I don't really use glitter that often, but if I do want it, I've got a little drawer for it. So on to the last little acrylic box on the shelf that you see in the background. In the top drawer I have lip liners and lip crayons. Just have one like Jouer. I've got Kat Von D in there. I've got some from Radial, some MUA ones, some sleek ones, Urban Decay, just all different ones in there. The next drawer is all my like liquid lipsticks or like liquid lip products basically. I've got ones from NYX Lingerie, I've got some Kat Von D, I've got Wet n Wild in there, I've got Sleek. I've just got a lot of different products. But yeah, they're all like my liquid lipsticks that I don't have out and just like glosses and that. So the next drawer is eye products like mascaras. I think that is really mascaras. Got in like an eyelash primer. I'm trying out the Maybelline Snap Mascara. So far so good. That is my mascara drawer. It's basically filled to the top and I can't really shut it. The next drawer is basically eyeliners and eye pencils and eye crayons and stuff like that, like liquid eyeliners and yeah. So that's what's on my little shelf I have there. So we're going up now to the first little shelf, and on this side I have more face brushes which I don't really use that often. Real Techniques I've got in there, just ones that I don't really use. I have some setting sprays. I have the Too Faced Hangover, Urban Decay Chill Spray. I have the MAC Prep and Prime Spray. I think everyone might have that now. Over here I just have more brushes, like eye brushes. I've got a few face brushes because I don't fit in there anymore, and my other one's full as well. So I just put them in with my eyes. I've got the Morphe Setting Mist, and I've got a Urban Decay Hydra Charged Complexion Prep Priming Spray, which smells like coconuts, and it smells amazing. On top of this acrylic holder I do have like a Charlotte Tilbury lipstick holder. The back row is Charlotte Tilbury. I've got Charlotte Tilbury. I love the packaging of Charlotte Tilbury lipsticks. And then the front row are just Urban Decay lipsticks. I've got one from the Naked Heat collection. So the first drawer, let's bring it out because I can't really see. It's just bits and bobs really. I've got some of the NYX Advent Calendar last year products in there, like the eyeshadows and the highlighters. I've got a Wet n Wild palette in there for some reason, I don't know why. And then I've just got some little, I think that Bella Pierre is a blush, and so is the Beauty Pop. I think it's Beauty Pop or something like that, or Pop Beauty. So in here it's just a mix of things. I've got some Benefit stuff like Pore Professionals, and then this is the Pore Rescue thing for the oil control. I've got a liquid hoola over there. Just stuff that I don't really reach for. Okay, so now on to the second little shelf up there where my palettes look very untidy. Let's have a look. So this is where I keep all my nail varnishes. They're mostly all like Ciate. I've got one from Nails Inc. At the back there I do have like a piece of slate, just so I thought it looked nice. So here are the palettes that I don't use often. I have just taken this one. This is the bright palette that I did use, which needs to go with my other Beauty Bay ones. I do want to use that one a bit more. So I do have some more Beauty Bay. I have the matte palette, the berry palette. I do have the Fenty Beauty palette. The top's broken. I dropped it and it broke. The Laura Lee palette, which I never use anymore. There's a Glam Glow highlighter palette there. This is the does anyone ever remember this palette? Does anyone ever remember this palette? This was my favourite palette, the Urban Decay Alice in Wonderland Through the Looking Glass, I think it was. Absolutely beautiful. Let me show you. That's the inside. It was so beautiful, and then you open that up and there's a butterfly. Absolutely beautiful. So I do keep that. I've got some more Urban Decay, Jeffree Stars, another Revolution. I think that's with Tammy one. This is Too Faced's like Christmas ones really that I don't use, but I do keep up here. I did chuck away the one from 2 years ago, like the 3 palettes. This is another Urban Decay. Yeah, so they're basically just the palettes that I don't really use anymore, so I just keep them up here. So up here is just basically skincare. I think I've shown you guys in my skincare collection what I have. I have some makeup brushes, cleaning stuff up here. I've got my favourite body yogurts up here. So yeah, so that's basically skincare and body stuff up there. So yeah, I love my little collection that I've got. So I'm guessing that's it for this video. I haven't got much else. That's basically all of the makeup that I do have. And yeah, I enjoyed doing this video, showing you my updated makeup collection. So if you like this video, then please like, subscribe and hit that notification bell, ding ding. Also come and follow me on my Instagram. It's going to be somewhere along the bottom where my shelf is. And also it'll be linked in the description box for you guys to go and check it out as well. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. There's not much else I can say or show you. So until next time guys, thanks for watching. Bye!